around the entire map. But the T-side know what they're doing. They're basically going to the closest site so they can just quickly mow it down. But they're going for a 2-1 split, which is a little unique. And Isaac might be asked a rather large question very soon of himself as two players challenging, but no head armor. And even with the AK and head armor, it makes very little odds anyway. So Isaac's in a good spot here, and he can now rejoin his team.
He also managed to get the entire CT side to rotate over to B, which means the terrorists have a free access into the A site. The plant will go down. Now, this retake, that's almost impossible. There's so many angles to cover, and with only 2 CTs to get in there up against 3 Ts, especially when you get cut off coming up to the truck, the best you could probably hope for is saving your FAMAS without armor, and that's not the best.
Yeah, Redez should really just... I'd say just go for this one by this point. You're probably not going to get much from it, and he's coming out of the one angle that's literally the most watched. However, luckily for him, the door's actually been left open, so he might be able to do a little bit of damage, but Redez is fluffing every single shot possible.
I'm fairly certain the T's were just like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die at this point if I stay here. So either I die to his gunfire, or I try and run away and potentially survive. So I don't care. There's a guy shooting with me with a gun, like on my left. It's like, just get head down, vision forward, run it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but Isaac, obviously, the man of the team, heavily the man of the team.
Yeah, massively. And he's actually able to do so well on this map, though. That's the thing, because Cash will always allow for, I'd say, more individual brilliance. You can kind of have your own way with it. You can very much set yourself up, especially when the side against you doesn't have anything to...
I swear, if there are rats in a maze, and the maze actually had, like, 2 options you could go to actually find the other rat that's in the maze, the CTs would pick the wrong one every single time.
Every single time.
Every time they've gone for the run, they've just missed everything. And actually, well, yeah, it is another round for the Ts.
Just stacking them up here. 5 consecutive rounds for the Polish squad, and Italy are definitely struggling to make any sort of infag. Zenzi P with the 3 frags. Redez and Fagiano Dorato with only 1 apiece. And definitely, as we would expect, Isaac leading the way here. But it's good to see a little bit of contributions here from Coops and Anrock. They're definitely making it happen. You can see Isaac has his flash here, should throw in towards mid. He might even try and pick that one early here. He won't find any opposition, though, as he heads his way in towards mid. It's a bit of a 1 and 2 stack for the CTs here, but look at already on the B side. Here's Isaac.
Isaac's got such confidence here. He's already managed to pick up the guy in heaven like the last 2 or 3 times they came through. But this time, Redez, having that M4, he'll produce at least some work. But again, with no armor, it's such a raw buy.
The AK doesn't need help to do this sort of damage. It really doesn't. You can see the aim punch then just throwing back Redez. There was no way he was going to hit that shot. And, well, Zenzi last one standing here, 1v2. It's not really a strong aimer, I think, as we're learning.
He sees the general area.
6 bullets. Oh!
Wow. Generally, he's a good shot.
1 out of maybe 10 times.
The only issue right now is he's battling up against the clock as well as the top fragger, which is Isaac. So the bomb was planted down, and he'll eventually just get taken out. So 6 rounds go the way of the Poles, I believe.
We certainly do.
They're looking good. I'm really liking that map.
Yeah, it's a treat coming up.
I'm a big fan of Aztec.
I love Aztec. I think it looks beautiful as well. We'll be jumping in there very soon.
It's so green and viney. And
exactly. And
the woodwork and the cobblestone.
A little bit of rain. Look at the little bit of rain that comes down as well.
It's just...
I can spend the whole time looking through the map.
How's the serenity? Like, it's a picturesque spot.
It's beautiful.
Anyway.
I'd like to go here.
Meanwhile, on our wonderful industrial map with a whole bunch of toxic waste, which is just the appealing area of every terrorist.
Is this set in Germany? I'm not sure
Russia, I believe.
It is the Russian one?
CIS country. Overpass is in Germany, obviously.
Yeah.
It's because you have like a German cafe.
Yeah, and there's like...
Which is not open. Like the cafe, like they literally serve toilets.
Well, they're probably not open because there's people shooting each other in...
Yeah, that could probably be an issue. Also, the graffiti artist on Overpass is actually someone who's really famous to Berlin, apparently.
Really?
One Up, I think.
It's like Masterpiece. Was that also... Was that from the Cage collection?
No, I can't remember which one. It might be, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. But it's kind of cool seeing that sort of stuff.
Absolutely.
Oh, we get to go on board with Isaac, our top fragger.
The dream.
That resolution.
It's quality, man. And just always remember 0-19.
Yeah, I have to ask him what that means later.
Yeah, I'd like to know what that means too. Like if it was like 7-1. I was like, he's either Brazilian or German, I'd understand.
Oh, yes.
Oh, mate. Doing such work with the USP.
He's sharp, no doubt about it. Last player is NZP. He is close. He is real close. That's it. All right, so 8 rounds there, starting off quite nicely on this second half. Of course, the Polish now 8-0 on the CT, no less, as well.
When you got that early advantage too, it looks like... okay, so he is going to buy up. I was wondering what they're going to purchase at this point.
Yeah.
But simple farmers and armor, which means you move up quickly, up through mid, control up garage, and you can back yourself into A or B no matter where you want to go. Like breaks the vents if he's hearing the noise.
Well, and this is the thing I was saying, that if you get mid-control with 2 players, you can pretty much do this. And now he spotted the third and gets it. Isaac just makes it look easy. He's playing actually very well. That's the thing. He plays to be able to get himself in these positions, which is credit where it's due. Those T-side, the T-side could have forced up maybe Tech 9s or something, a little dangerous, but he's just playing smart and playing well, and he's just enjoying playing against slightly less skilled players, let's say.
It's the quality position to go. Control mid, control map. That's the lesson of Cash.
Very aggressive as well. Like as good as he has been playing sitting back. He's been having to try and make a play. He's definitely been coming forward and leading the way for his team. So that, even in itself, is not an easy thing to do. So
what do you make of his mid lane play so far?
I could actually see it in your eyes. Yep. You've been sitting on that for the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, since the last time she used it.
I haven't used it yet, actually. I was only mocking him on Dust 2 earlier. I didn't actually.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, man.
Oh.
They got lifted with a fork.
You what?
you what, mate? Forklift. It was like, it was a smart joke, actually.
Forklift,
I'm really proud of him. He's working with map callouts, but jeez, he's calling it mid lane and you're getting confused by forklift.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus. But no, we are still in the eyes of Isaac.
I haven't said mid lane, have I?
You haven't, actually.
No,
Which is really upset. Did I make you think for a couple of seconds, like, did
I actually thought for a moment, it's like, have I said mid lane? Because it was really difficult when I was traveling back and forth from like Romania as well as back to Germany. So I was casting like Dota one day, CS the next, which for most people with like general terminology, which is more like a muscle reflex for a caster. Yeah. I was having some troubles, and I actually learned to control a lot of that crap. So yeah, I thought I just accidentally like lost control.
No. You're in full control like Isaac is of this A-bomb site currently. It's okay, I'm proud of you.
Segue smooth.
Can the Polish go the whole game without dropping around? I think they possibly can from this point.
At this point, considering Isaac's form and the movements, yes. The issue I'm seeing right now for Italy is they just keep walking together, but they don't have a plan to get through anywhere. And the second Isaac runs down to garage, he's hearing them either running towards A or running towards B. And then the rest of his teammates just move around. So Isaac comes in from behind them, either through the vents or from ramp in the scenario we're seeing a lot more.
It's 23-3.
Yeah, he's got himself a backpack. Like, this guy's carrying.
Actually, that UMP could do well if Cubeson calmed down a little there, as the T-side have 0 armor. But when Isaac's hitting the shots before you don't really need to do much.
I think the other CTs have realized what they've got to do here for Poland. Yep. Hi, I'm over here, shoot at me, and Isaac's like,
could play well as a distraction.
Yeah.
Redez has picked up an AWP here, going glass cannon, no armor.
Like the little hairs you put in front of a greyhound. They just can't help but run after it. And Isaac's just up there in the bleachers just going, I've got $100 on that fucking rabbit.
He's building towards it, boys. He's building there. But no, this has been a walk in the park, sadly, for Isaac. The cakewalk is real. Just kind of wandering through. But actually, this time, his teammates did go down a little early. Rock did get picked up, but still, there's still Isaac alive. He's still got 2 kills, and I think he's just spotted out the third player. Cubeson got there eventually, but by the time he did, it kind of didn't matter.
That's right. We were rolling it with Cubeson in that round. We're hoping to see something from him, but as per usual, Isaac was all over it.
He's the man, Stan. All he's got to do is just run at him.
29-3. 3 more rounds remaining.
He's got the 30 bomb incoming?
Sounds like the English cricket score.
It is.
Are you mocking me again? I don't even follow cricket.
I don't mock you. I mock your country.
That's close enough.
But if you don't follow cricket, who cares if you think?
Yeah, if you actually don't even give a crap about cricket,
No, I don't.
then you're fine. Like, you don't have to care.
Then who are you mocking here?
Everyone that does care about cricket that's from Britain.
Yeah.
You think there's that many of us watching CS right
We're
now?
hoping there's at least one.
Yeah, there'll be
There'll be
like...
one guy out there furious.
There's going to be
I'm
one...
going to write an angry letter to NVIDIA.
There's going to be one guy who's like the Barmy Army. And he's just
Yeah.
out there and he's just like screaming for the English team the entire way.
Yeah. And he's watching this stream instead of the Ashes, of course.
He's doing both.
Who's got one screen? these days?
I would say
Come
you
on.
can use multi-Twitch, but like unfortunately we haven't got to the point right now where we have sports streamed over on Twitch.
Soon.
Twitch, please make it
Soon
sorry.
TM.
Twitch, please. Now, if you'd like to be that
They're giving
angry
them-
Brit, tweet at Toby won Dota. Is it? Yeah, tweet him.
Yeah, I got a lot of crap for that actually.
Let him know he's a
It's like, oh, I'm casting CS. Why is this Dota name here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I can't have Toby 1. Would you believe it belongs to a German rapper with the Jamaican flair?
Wow. Do you want to talk about the Uber thing, mate?
Oh, well, we have to bring it up.
What, were
Well,
we
we
getting
always bring it
taxis
up.
or something?
Yeah, but when Twitter was like, before Uber was a thing, right? I was just Uber on Twitter because that was my handle.
Okay.
But because Uber was like a legitimate company, when they like signed up on Twitter, Twitter was like, okay, we'll have to take this guy's account. And then I woke up one day and I had to, my account was then Uber One. I was like, oh, that's...
You got done
You've
by
stolen my
Uber.
account. Yeah, but to be fair, they probably like give Twitch much more page clicks or something like that.
Oh, no, it's just if you have a copyright name or trademark name, you can claim it.
Yep, so that's fine. So I changed it to
hang
Uber
on.
Shouts because that's who I am, that's what I do. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
yes,
Just had to
That's it.
change your entire identity because
Yep,
of
that's
one...
it. One company.
drastic bit of therapy in there.
If anyone ever makes a company called Call Me Pansy,
I'm screwed.
I would love to see their produce.
There actually is one out there.
Really? There's actually a place called Call Me Pansy, and let me guess, they sell pansies.
No.
I think it's something we shouldn't talk about on stream.
It's a little different.
It's like a masochistic kind of thing.
No.
Hey,
Maybe later.
Yeah, when we're down the pub later, you know.
maybe now.
Maybe not, Toby. We'll have this discussion
Behave.
during the Dota segment. How about that? I'll come back up here and we'll have this.
Well,
Stop looking up. Don't look it up. You won't find it.
There's
It's-
very interesting things to talk about during the Dota segment.
Well,
Is there?
anyway, we're on to Aztec, guys. in
Oh,
case-
we're on Aztec. Put your phone down. We're on Aztec.
Oh, it's a yoga routine.
France versus Spain. Oh my. Just
Toby, put
please.
your phone away.
It's
Please.
a yoga
You're
routine.
so amused as well. You're so happy with this fight. You're like yoga.
when someone asks me a question, I need to find an answer. When I ask myself a question, I definitely need to find the answer.
Can we just appreciate how beautiful this map is, though? Like,
Yeah, I really love Aztec.
Yeah, it's a bit dank inside though. You know, it's like dark and a bit
the
damp.
dank memes.
It's not.
The dank meme cave.
It's not mimical. It's
I think it's
not
like
dank.
it's not dank. It's moist.
It is. Yeah, it's moist is fine. Moist is fine. But dank, you know, like dark and dank. Like it's, people are like we've
It is.
We've,
It is, like,
we've
it's-
ruined this word now because people have taken it way out of context, and you can't ever use it
What?
normally without somebody going
Moist or dank?
dank.
Oh,
And moist
sorry.
to some degree, but dank mostly.
Was that your own description? Or
No.
Can we just say it's moistly dank?
we could.
We
No?
can.
I think Zoe's going to punch us from really far away.
she hates the word moist.
Who likes it? It's a horrible word.
It's a hilarious
It's
word.
not.
No, it's not hilarious. It's vile.
Just the way it like rolls off the tongue. Wow, he actually managed to do a head turn vertical split as his body died. It just like it's like he was double jointed in his crutch.
Crotch.
Crutch.
Crotch.
Crutch.
It can be both. Why not both? Can we have tacos and enchiladas as well?
Not on this topic, we can't. But going into the game, T-side yet to really pick up a round. Zoe looks really surprised at how low the depths of Toby can go at the moment. Every time she's just like,
Hang on. She's never. You should never be surprised at that. Like Zoe has worked with.
if you put it on the
for-
show for the public,
For
like,
4 to 5 years, Zoe and I have worked together. She knows how low I
is
can
she
go.
compensated for this? Well,
She gets hugs every now and then. Like,
So
Does
I
she
think only
want the
her
hugs,
therapy's probably
Toby?
covered.
every now and then.
Relatively.
See, we just figured out that rock bottom has a basement, and on the door is written Toby 1.
do you remember that? You remember that old TV series? Don't you open that trap door? You're a fool if you dare.
I actually don't know if I do.
No.
It was like really popular. in
How old
Australia.
are you, Toby?
I am actually